Hi, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. I want to share with you guys one of my methods for making a decision using the tarot cards. So we're going to just use an example of, for instance, you having to choose between two people or two different situations. So the method that I've been using that I found to be quite effective is, first of all, you're going to select your two cards. So for this purpose, we're just going to pretend that we're choosing between two individuals. So let's say like it's a love situation where we have two different people with two different zodiac signs and two different personalities. So let us pretend, for the purpose of this video, that the one individual is an earth sign and the other one is a water sign. So let's pretend that we are choosing between two male energies, King of Pentacles and King of Cups. So let me just first of all say that you guys need to choose two cards that represent these two different individuals or two different situations. So you have to think about it a little bit before choosing. So obviously, in this instance, the King of Pentacles will be the earth sign person and the King of Cups would be the water sign person. So because we're just dealing with two cards, we're going to just place them on top of each other and then we're going to shuffle them and we are going to make sure that we don't know which side is which. We are then going to place them face down in front of us, and then we are going to energetically select one of these. So I have to also say that before, or I almost want to say while shuffling, you have to really think about each individual. You have to picture them in your mind, think about them so that the energy can go into the card so that you can end up choosing the right one, if there is a right or a wrong one, but you'll end up choosing the more suitable one. And you will then ask a question to the cards, something like, which individual is the better choice for me? Or you'll ask, which one has stronger feelings for me, stronger feelings towards me? Okay, and after you've asked your question, you will then place your hand above the first card and just feel whatever you pick up. I don't know how to place it, like whatever energies you get from the card, you will sense it, okay? And you will instinctively know, or intuitively you will know which choice to make. Okay, so I felt the first card and then I'm moving over to the second card. So obviously I didn't really ask a question, but if this had been a proper reading, I would feel intuitively drawn to one of these cards. So let's pretend it's this one for now. King of Cups. So this is where the tricky part comes in. You could say to the universe that whichever card you select at first is your answer, or you could repeat this process 3 times. So let's say you've now selected the King of Cups. You would then proceed to shuffle it again. But do it almost absent-mindedly so that you don't remember which one is which. Okay, maybe shuffle it the other way around. Don't really pay attention to which side is which because you're only choosing between two cards, remember? And you would then do it a second time and a third and so forth. But stop after 3, okay? Don't do more than 3. For instance, if you get, let's say, King of Cups you've chosen twice. There is the King of Cups again, funny enough. Let's say you've chosen King of Cups twice, and then with your third try, you get the King of Pentacles instead. I would then take the King of Cups as the general answer because it was selected 2 out of 3 times. Like I said, you can trust the universe and say that whatever card you select first is the better choice, and you would then not need to do it a second and a third time. But if you feel like the answer needs clarification, You could do it 2 or 3 times, but no more than 3, because then I feel like after 3 times, the universe starts giving you inaccurate answers. The universe is like, okay, you don't trust me on this, so let me just give you whatever you want to hear, because I'm obviously not getting through to you, or you obviously don't believe me, so here's another false answer. So take my advice when I say don't do this more than 3 times. Trust the answer that you receive, and you will then hopefully get some guidance. I have to also say that if, for instance, you're choosing between 2 individuals that are both, let's say, water signs, you will then need to select cards that specifically represent their zodiac signs. Like, for instance, okay, I've got the Devil and Death here, because the Devil goes with King of Pentacles, and then Death goes with King of Cups, because it's earth versus water. But let us pretend that we have, I'm just thinking like something, I can't really find the cards that I'm looking for now. Okay, here. So like, let's pretend you have to choose between 2 different earth signs. Then obviously you can't use King of Pentacles. You will then use, for instance, the Hermit for a Virgo person and the Devil for a Capricorn person. So just always keep that in mind. And then obviously, let's say you're dealing with 2 like Taurian individuals. In some cases, you could have 2 cards representing one zodiac sign, but we're not going to go too deep into detail in that regard. I'm just going to tell you that if you're dealing with 2 very similar people, or 2 people with the same zodiac sign, you will then choose cards that represent their personalities or their personality traits. Like, for instance, Justice, the Justice card, to represent someone who's very fair, versus Strength to represent someone who's very strong-willed. I don't know. You guys will have to figure it out yourselves. But nevertheless, I have shared with you one very effective method to make a decision using the tarot cards. Thanks very much for watching. Bye, guys.